Hey guys, so we're going to go over Come His Melody by Trey Anastasio for your audition. I'm going to stand up, I'm going to give you as close a view as my fingers as I can, and we'll go over the sections that might be a little troubling. So the first thing is that intro, and you're going to want to do this on a clean sound. So you're going to want to put your lazy finger third from the bottom there, and you're going to do this descending tone that goes the whole time keeping a D fifth. So it's kind of like this, if you look at the tab. So you want it as clean a sound as you can get, no distortion for that part, and just do that little descending line. So that happens twice, and then you got the first ascending D line. There's two ways you can approach that. The way that's tabbed out is this. Which can be a little challenging with your fingers. You can also do a shortcut D chord and ascend the note from the 7th fret on the B string right there, that one, and kind of go. So this note on the B string in the 7th fret. So you're barring the D right there on the 7th and do a little. So that's ascending D riff 1. Ascending D riff 2 is D, D augmented, D6, D7. So D, D augmented, D6, D7. So that, now if you're already up here and you could do it this way, just ascend the D string, because that's the A sharp, you know, right there. So just ascend the 3rd string from the top. So if you're doing the one that's here, which is probably a little easier and I think closer to what he's actually doing, you're doing the first line is using the B string and the second line is using the D string, but the same notes. The second one. Or if you're doing it down here, then you've got the first one. Then the second one. Now, follow that by the chorus riff, which is a little tricky, the chorus riff. You've got a D5, followed by this little tabbed out riff, which is. So it's hammer on, pull off, then followed by, which goes into a slide off of a D5. So it starts with a D5 down here, and we do. And you just kind of end it on that D. The first time, of course, the second time it's different. So. Okay, every other time you do that, you're going to add CG to it. So and then sometimes it goes somewhere else each time. So just pay attention, and the bridge acoustic part, D, G, D7 with a 9 is a D7 with the removed lazy finger. Be careful in that song, because during the bridge acoustic part there's a text that's in bold in your chart that tells you where the pattern restarts. You don't repeat that pattern over and over and over. You repeat it. So you play the first part, the second part, the first part, and then instead of going on to the second part where those words are in bold, you stop and start over from the beginning again. So you're doing this whole when I will pray for. So this is the acoustic part. For a while we'll see what's done, what will be less to cry for. We'll see, and then boom, loud, it starts again at the beginning instead of finishing. Why will be lost and be it does that part. So that part can be very confusing. Look at the acoustic bridge. Note the bolded sentence where the full band comes back in, and remember that at that sentence, instead of continuing on to finish the pattern, you stop it and start it over again from the beginning. And then the ending is just repeating over and over and over. Now at the end, while that is going on, the altered bridge, one person will play that, and the other person will do that riff. Because that works along with the... instead of doing it open, you can do it in bar chords to make it a little more powerful. So, all that. And then there's some nice, you know, those nice little fills that... some more like it bends from an F natural. So that's about it. Good luck.